My name is Golda Moldavsky. I am the author of Bubblegum Shoes, The Case of the Contraband Closet, and I'd like to read a few of the opening pages for you. So here we go. 7th grade, math class, 9:48 a.m. I sit by the window and look out at Hillside, New Jersey. It's dreary. Overcast, gray clouds, rain pelting the pane so hard it could break it dreary. Most people hate days like this. It means no outdoor lunch, postponed soccer practice, canceled trips to the mall with your clique. Me? I like the rain. A stormy downpour might be uncomfortable for a little while, but it's tough. And after all is said and done, it washes away the Maya Mendoza. Are you paying attention? I swing my gaze over to Miss Bergman at the front of the class. She's got the kind of ticked-off look that tells me she's been calling my name for a while. And yeah, maybe she has. But she can't honestly say I wasn't paying attention. I've noticed that Taylor Lee and Tyler Lawrence are passing love notes to each other. Perry Schumacher is reading the latest Spider-Man comic behind his textbook, and judging by her posture and how she keeps shifting her weight, I suspect Miss Bergman's new shoes are one size too small. Lastly, I seem to be the only person in here that realizes my former best friend, Jordan Friedman, still hasn't returned to class after she has to go to the bathroom. That was 13 minutes ago. So am I paying attention? I've been paying attention my whole life. Miss Bergman sighs and points her marker at the dry erase whiteboard. In that case, can you tell me what the square root of 256 is? I said I was paying attention, not that I'm a math genius. It's only after a smattering of snickers breaks out around me that I realized I kinda just sassed Miss B. Not my intention, but for a girl in the outs around here, the positive feedback is nice. Miss Bergman doesn't get the chance to call me out because the loudspeaker crackles with the start of the day's mid-morning announcements. Good morning, Marlowe Middle School. This is Principal Spade here, reminding you to swing for the fences. But before we get started, I want to say that this morning we apprehended 2 students in possession of Legends cards. The students have been dealt with and their cards have been confiscated. But let this be a reminder to all of you that Legends cards are no longer allowed on school property. I raise my hand, but don't wait for Miss Bergman to call on me. I need to take a leak. May I go? Miss Bergman only points to the loudspeaker and presses her other pointer finger to her lips to shush me. But it's an emergency, Miss B. We all know what Spade's going to say anyway. I clear my throat and then talk over Spade's announcements, giving my best principal voice impression and matching him word for word. Legends cards have become an illegal currency in our school, with students using them to gamble and trade for goods and favors. This is a warning to all students. If I catch you with Legends cards, you're in big trouble. Mr. Spade and I stopped talking at the same time. He's been saying the exact same thing for weeks now. Miss Bergman seems unimpressed with my flawless recall. Over the loudspeaker, Mr. Spade takes a sunnier tone and rambles on about the upcoming bake sale. But I keep looking at Miss Bergman and put both hands together in the universal sign of prayer, hoping to appeal to her humanity. Do I actually gotta pee? Nope. But how can she deny me this one simple request? Make it quick, Miss Bergman finally says. And just as she asked, I dash out of there. In the hall, I fish a beat-up pack of Pop Chew from my pocket. I smack the packet against my palm until a stick of gum shakes free. 3rd period is usually when my craving for Pop Chew kicks in, and the hallway is the only place I can pop and chew in peace. I wander the halls of Marlowe Middle, making sure to duck when I pass any door with a window. Miss Bergman isn't the only teacher who has my number. I have about 5 minutes to find Jordan, so I keep my eyes peeled for the one person who ever wanted to be my friend, until she didn't. The hallways are noticeably empty. I pass a bulletin board cheerily decorated with orange, red, and yellow leaves, but all it does is remind me that summer's over. Another bulletin board demands I change my mindset if I want to get the most out of this year. There's a bunch of sign-up sheets for clubs I don't want to join, and at the end of the hall, a poster for the upcoming school musical. I don't know what a fair lady is, and I don't care to find out. Then I see her. I didn't spend 4 years as Jordan Friedman's best friend not to know when she's acting suspicious. And sure as my name is Maya Mendoza, Jordan is acting as suspicious as they come. not least because she's currently standing in front of the Contraband Closet. Some lady named Merriam-Webster, pretty sure she wrote the dictionary, defines contraband as goods or merchandise whose importation, exportation, or possession is forbidden, which is just a fancy way of saying stuff that isn't allowed in school. The Contraband Closet is full of anything and everything labeled a distraction in class. If you get something of yours stuck in there, you can kiss it goodbye forever. I've never set eyes on the inside of the closet myself, but rumor has it there's things in there that go back to the time my parents were students here, which is like the 90s, which is like when dinosaurs roamed the earth. It's the stuff of legend. And right now, Jordan is sliding her library card into the closet's door jamb. That's all you get for now. Thank you guys so much for letting me read you a little bit, and a special thank you to all the librarians who are watching this video. Thank you for all the work you do, and I hope you guys pick this up and read it and like it and put it in kids' hands. Thank you so much for the work you do. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one.